We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I'm your host, Bumpy McSquiggums. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for some more The Legend of Heroes Trails. I know, I can't help myself. Trails Through Daybreak 2. We basically did everything we had to do down around this place, and it's time to move on to the next one. This is the day of release. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone, or Valentine's Day for those of you scoring at home. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day, and yeah, maybe you picked up this game and you're playing it for the very first time. I hope you enjoy it, and I am looking forward to playing some more, and I'm looking forward to finishing up the first game. I'm excited either way as it goes. Anyway, enough of me talking, let's get to moving. Maybe, just maybe, we actually end up getting a little bit of that there combatual stuff going on. I mean, maybe not, but you know, you never know. You never know. February 20th, 12:05 p.m., 9th District, Central Marche. The market's as bustling as ever. People are packed in here like sardines. Yeah, hardly a surprise, seeing as this is the largest marketplace in the capital, and that's why it's popular with seedy types as well. It's hard to believe we're coming here together again after all these years. You're telling me. It feels like it was just yesterday when we were dropping by to pick up supplies for the student council. That bastard Renee just loved pushing that job onto me. Ugh. I wasn't even a real member. I mean, you may as well have been one, considering how much work you ended up doing for us in the end. Alright, enough reminiscing. We gotta figure out where those desire punks are holed up. Alright, let's start by asking around. Would you guys like some desire? Huh? I'm catching a whiff of something here. Smells like trouble. Maybe I should check the bulletin board just in case. Characters or locations with an event will have a marker on them. The red exclamation point triangular thingy maboobler is required events and 4 SPGs or quests. These will progress the story. The green ones are optional 4 SPGs, and the blue ones are sub-events or others. Ooh, fancy. Alright, the board is actually like right here, so we should do that first. Investigate. You can accept 4 SPGs quests by inspecting bulletin boards. They're optional. Whether you do them or not is up to you. However, those marked with a triple star required are required to advance the story.
What to do?
There's a 4 SPG on the bulletin board. What? A pastry of ill repute. A new up-and-coming pastry, I don't know if it's pastry or something, in the Central Marché by the name of Gâteau de Deux, has been the subject of unseemly rumor recently. I can totally read, I promise. As a fellow vendor in the Marché, I refuse to let the matter go unresolved. If you'd be willing to discuss this issue further, you'll find me at my stall. Kenny. It's been added to our to-do list. Press the left button to open the to-do list. There you can refer to the details of in-progress 4 SPGs, or quests. You can set an active one, and you can even open the travel menu. Well, I mean, I don't think I need to figure this out. It's literally right there in front of me is that guy. He's even beckoning me over. Well, you can beckon me in a minute. Right now, I'm looking around a little bit. Alright, there's a shop here. There's probably somebody to speak to. Yep. Wait, you guys look familiar. Oh, I remember you. We accepted a request of yours in Crail Village to recover your stolen bike, right? Yeah, you really helped me out a lot back then. I believe I recall hearing about this from Alvis as well. Oh, sounds like you've done a good turn for my grandson here. You have my gratitude. I mean, it wasn't much. I received a request and fulfilled it. Simple as that. You know, I was actually just talking to a girl over in Riverside who's got a real big thing for fishing. She even managed to push a rod off on me. Mentioned something about you two being related? Ah, it must have been my younger cousin, Makino. Yep, that's my granddaughter, all right. I'm sure Shannon was with her, too. She's a family friend. With those two and Kyle, they're the new generation's up-and-coming anglers. Yeah, no kidding. I could practically smell their passion from blocks away. That's not... It's nice to see young people with so much drive. It is, probably, maybe. I don't know. Okay. What do you have to... Here, talk to me. Talk to me, Goose. Make sure you take good care of that fishing rod Makino gave you. You should give it a try sometime, too. If you ever want to give customizing it a go, stop by and we'll help you out. Thanks. Wait. So this is a fishing shop? I guess you could say they lured me in. I'm so funny. No, it's awful. I'm so sorry. That was rough. I apologize to everyone. Except for you. I don't apologize to you, Tabitha. So this is Central Marché. I think there's a reason they call this place the Kitchen of Edith. This is no time for cold feet. My family's put their heart and souls into raising these veggies. I gotta pinch them like there's no tomorrow. What are you talking about? I don't care. It's totes fine. Feast your eyes on this bloody thing right here. Huh. Hello, ma'am. Belinda. I have a penchant for phonograph records, hence the reason we carry them in our store. My husband and I are quite up there in years now, but we've always loved keeping up with the modern trends. Being able to share in them with the younger folk never fails to perk me up. Phono something. Yeah. Modern stuff, yep. Hey, you look exactly like the guy we just talked to, only you don't have a hat. This is a second-hand bookstore. We sell newly published works as well. We also stock the latest board games, which I enjoy as a hobby. Go ahead and browse around as you like. Do we play the jukebox? No. All right, we're gonna go. There are a lot of shops out here. Like, my goodness, this place just
This
goes.
market's bustling. They've got more stuff on offer now than they did back in our day.
Dear
That's
goodness.
true. The trade business is flourishing more and more every year. It would be nice to wander around here again sometime. When we're off the clock, of course.
I hear what you're saying. Talk to me, sir. Good to see you, Spriggan. Here to look for weapon parts. Yeah, I figured we'd give your stock a quick scan. I heard talk of a hardware store with underworld ties that deals in arms to a select clientele. This must be the place in question. I recognize that face. You're that A-rank bracer. Before you ask, I already have all the proper seller's permits. On the other hand, you're also welcome to buy whatever you need from me. I may just take you up on that. Alright, cool. Out in the open underground market dealer. Alright, un momento,
Take a
por
look at my
favor.
wares.
It's Leonardo. Welcome. We carry clothes from a variety of labels selected by yours truly. That includes my own original fashion brand, by the way. You should buy some pieces while you can. They'll be fetching a premium once I make it big. Probably. Oh, my stomach is unhappy, folks. Hopefully it's not too noisy. It is unhappy. Lashkar, you're okay, right? You're not overdoing it? Kana? I told you stop worrying about me. You don't gotta come all the way out here on your lunch break just to make sure I'm okay. Well, I guess it is pretty far from work, huh? But it's not like checking up on you is such a big bother. I just swung by after picking up some stuff from our apartment. These two are from Creel Village. Kana worked in the weapon shop. I talked to her a few times. That boy, if I'm remembering correctly, he wanted to become a bracer. Yes, Lashkar, he came to the guild to try out some office work once. I heard they're living in an apartment somewhere nearby. Yeah, I guess they're just trying to look out for each other. I'll be cheering you on, little man. Me too. Okay, do I have to talk to both of them, or... Anyway, let me know if you need anything. I'll make sure to be there in a jiffy. Yeah, just get back to work already. So nice. Old man! If it doesn't satisfy, it doesn't belong in this stall. That applies to my produce and part-timers both. Lashkar, for instance, is a tough kid for his age. He can get a bit overzealous at times, but he's worth keeping under my wing. Man, Romaine here runs his vegetable stand. Or this vegetable stand. He also manages the entire marché, right? Yes, his single-minded dedication has earned the trust of those around him, from what I've heard. Stay a while and listen. It's the wrong tone. You have a different quality, I know. It's stay a while and listen. But still. Any weaponry sold here is all above... Oh, we already talked to you. I'm so sorry. Yazan. Why is there a random maid? Hi, maid lady. What are you doing out here? Alright, man. Talk to me, Kenny. Hey there. You the Kenny that put up that request? That would be me, yes. I'm assuming that makes you the Spriggan? And you, I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Yeah, I get that a lot. It's likely you have me confused with someone else. I'm just your average citizen looking to lend a hand to the Spriggan. Anyway, why don't you start by explaining your request to us? Right, of course. Now, where to begin? Are either of you familiar with No, I don't believe I am. Yeah, I know them. They're that little patisserie that opened at the end of last year, right? The guy running it used to be involved with some rough types, so I heard he had a pretty hard time bringing in customers at first. Now, though, the word's been getting out about how great his sweets are. Stuff's top-notch, apparently. I haven't had the pleasure of trying it myself, though. Ever the expert. Well, it sounds like you have quite the sweet tooth. If I may, have you had the chance to try the sweets at our shop? You opened around the same time as right? Nah, not yet, but I've definitely had my eye on you guys. Maybe I'll come back when I have more time. That all looks... Okay, a few of those things look pretty good. Then I await your patronage. Back to your request, this rumor? Yeah, that's new. Well, what are they saying? Well, I hate to contribute to all the gossip, but I've heard they're using spoiled ingredients. Spoiled ingredients? That sure sounds like an issue. There's been no word of anyone getting food poisoning, but people are complaining of the flavors tasting a bit off. I see. This has the potential to ruin the reputation of everyone in the district. And considering we sell baked goods as well, turning a blind eye would spell nothing but trouble. Anyway, once you have proof of his wrongdoing, I'd like for you to bring Dune to me. I'll try to convince him to use more quality ingredients. If this were to be taken to the police or the bracers, it's likely that suspicion would be placed over the entire marché. You contracted a Spriggan so you could keep it self-contained, didn't you? That's correct. So, does this sound like a request you'd be willing to take on? Yeah, looks like you're in a tough spot. Yes, but it's hard to believe that would do something to jeopardize their recent rise in popularity. Yeah, I suppose it's possible that they're using cheap ingredients to keep down costs. Some places will do anything for more money in their pockets. Anyway, as someone who's had his eye on this is personal. Completing will raise the LGC alignment by a bit. Law, Chaos, and Gray. Oh. One of your LGC, Law, Gray, Chaos, levels reaches level 5, you will obtain Hollow Core of Mare. That takes after that particular alignment. Oh, that's cool. New upcoming pastry thing, stuff, unresolved, willing to discuss it, client accept. We'll get 2,000 Mira and 2 SP reward. Its importance is low. The law in the gray area will go up. Sure, let's do it. Alright, we're on the case. For the record, I'm fairly knowledgeable about the March. Well, leave getting the proof up to us. We'll make sure to take care of it. Thank you very much. Now then, let's start by asking people in the area who might have some info. The market manager is old man Romain, right? Yes, if anyone knows anything, it would be him. We should also talk to Sabrina, one of the food truck owners. She has plenty of contacts. Plus, she handles ingredients for restaurants throughout the marché. Whenever I need to investigate something in the area, I tend to rely on her. Well, in that case, I'll go ahead and talk to one of the marché's brokers, Malcolm. He does a lot of business with Victor at Montmartre and some other places around town. I'm sure he'll have some insight on this situation. Well, it sounds like neither of us has any shortage of personal connections. Let's start by talking to those three. Right, let's get going. Roger,
Let's start
Roger.
this 4SPG, shall we?
For SPG, let's do it. We'll present topics. Oh, okay. You can press square to speak about a specific topic. Okay, a topic to an individual. Got it.
This is kind of fun.
Well, I mean, that is intriguing.
Feast your eyes on this.
Feast your eyes on this.
Take a look at my wares.
Fresh produce straight from the farm. All right. Hey, dude. Bringing up the
Let
topic.
me ask you something.
Let me ask you a question. Here's a couple of familiar faces. Don't suppose you had to buy some vegetables? What's the problem? Sorry for the trouble, but we wanted to ask you a few questions. If that's all right with you, of course. Man asked about the thing. Ah, that rumor. Yeah, I've heard it too. If I'm being honest, though, I think it's just a load of nonsense. You seem pretty confident about that. I take it you trust Dune? More or less. Listen, I know where Dune came from, and I get that it's easy to get the wrong idea. But the boy's serious about his business. Got a good eye for ingredients, too. If it was just a one-off thing, I would understand, but he isn't the type to make the same mistake twice. I talked to him about this myself, one-on-one, and he seems to be just as confused about the whole mess as I am. Dang, praise from you isn't something to scoff at. Guess Dune's someone who's really got it together, huh? You better bet your bottom dollar. I don't know, you can bet your behind. Anyway, maybe these complaints are just some kind of misunderstanding. Like I said, Dune's always been keen on using the most quality ingredients available to him. Passion like that can't be faked. I say we should just ignore the rumor for now. That way, it won't have nothing to feed off. Oh, I see. Thank you for your input. While we're on the subject, can I ask you about the other pastisserie? You mean Kenny's shop? Well, their stuff's certainly not bad, though you don't hear a ton of praise about them, neither, for better or worse. Seems like they get fewer customers than Dunes, though. Do you think that's contributed to a rivalry between the two? I wouldn't say it's impossible, that's for sure. Alright, thanks a lot. This is really helpful. Yeah, you don't say. Thank you for coming along and talking to me. Hey. What's going on? Who?
Feast your eyes on this.
Okay. There are so many people to talk to.
Center Marché really does have everything.
Hey, it is Center Marché. We finally heard it.
We've got the best goods that money can buy.
Well, there's got to be something back here, right? No? Really? Well, colored me sad. With a magenta stripe, I guess. Okay, I think I'm gonna advance the main quest because again, I'd like to see.
Check out what I have on offer.
I'd like to see what's going down, you know? What's up, cat? Purr, meow, mew. This little guy must be the top cat here in the center marché. I've seen him around here and there. He certainly has some gravitas, does he not? He's got a little of that there gravitas. He just grabs it and tosses it everywhere. Hey, there's a dog over there. I don't want to talk to no dang cat. We talk to the dog. What are you doing on the street corner, sir? Well, you know, it's 1920, and we gotta go and get our fit. Fit? Fix. Fix. I said fix. You did not. You did not. Well, you know, kids these days. What is this place? Ah, we're back to the fishing goods store. He had a hat on, right? I'm not crazy. Okay, he did. Like, he had a hat on, right? Like, we all in agreement here? All right, what are we doing? I found some evidence. Well, look at what we have here. Cigarette booths. There's quite a few scattered about. There must have been a gathering here not long ago. I'm almost positive said gathering was a group of desire thugs, but if we want to track them down, we're going to need a little more to go on. Might be time to give that thing a test run. By that thing, do you mean the Shard Search app? That's the active search system that allows you to use shards to track various things over a wide area. It was developed by Marduk, correct? Yep, they just pushed out an update that improves its accuracy. I think we can track them by following the trace elements of tobacco that are lingering in the air. I mean, maybe. Execute a shard search with R3. Hidden places and objects will become available upon use.
Okay, let's give this shard search thing a whirl.
It will be interesting to see if the update improved its accuracy any.
Oh.
It picked up on something.
It's a tobacco scent.
Aha.
Same one.
This is the place. There are signs of multiple people going in and out. Oh, the door's unlocked. How nice of them. If I'm not mistaken, this place was abandoned a long time ago. It used to serve as a sewer system. I suppose a place like this would make an excellent hideout. Anyway, that little app certainly is handy. If there's anything I've learned today, it's that Marduk is not to be underestimated. You got that right. We also don't want to underestimate these guys. Let's make sure we're ready before we head in. I'm going in. I want to fight. I want to fight. Hello, doggo. Oh, I can't pet the dog? Come on, man. Who's a good boy and or girl? Yes, it's you. I miss my dog.
Scent keeps going from here.
They must have gone
into the sewers then. Aw, yeah, the old sewer system, baby. What? The old sewer. This old sewer is completely dried up. Must be crawling with creepy crawlers now. Good thing I have the famous Beauty's blade here to keep my butt safe. Oh, like you need protecting. You can fend for yourself well enough. Or do you always expect your clients to do the heavy lifting? How shameful. Would it kill you to be cute every once in a while? Yes, I'm sure it would for you. Sorry, yes, as I'm sure it would for you. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen your stun caliber and hollow style in action. For both our sakes, I hope your skills haven't dulled since the end of last year. You'll see soon enough. Get ready to be blown away. Oh yeah, we get to end. Oh, by the way, have you taken a look at your quartz setup? You may want to do some tinkering if you haven't. Good thinking. I'll give it a once-over. Yep, please do. You should know as well as anyone that effective use of shard skills can be the difference between victory and defeat. Right, different quartz combinations will give me different shard skills. Those things have saved my butt more times than I care to count. But when I have the time, I'm back on the butts again. I should mess around with the setup and get it nice and optimized. Press square on the main menu to open the orbit menu. Then you go all tabs, press square, and go to set to hollow and it's stuff. Yeah. I guess they're making me do this. Circuits made from Sepith. By plugging them into combat orbits, you can activate all kinds of effects. In addition to a single quartz's individual strengths, multiple quartzes can produce different shard skills based on the current overall attribute value. Oh, okay. You can set quartz from the quartz tab of the orbit menu from the main menu. Okay. By setting quartz into open slots, you can manifest all sorts of shard skills. Each line has different shard skills. The overall attribute value for a line changes when the quartz that have been set, or with the quartz that have been set. When you reach a certain number of attribute points, new shard skills will manifest. It's worth noting that quartz set into attribute lock slots are worth double their points. Press square, toggle between lists to bring up the entire list. Okay. I mean...
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Yeah, maintenance mode. I mean, I guess we'll do... Shield, probably. Oh, she's using it. Oh, these are the new ones, okay. So all we have is defense and mind. Alright, well, we'll throw defense there. Down here, it'll be mind. Alright, we did it. We're heroes. Look at that. It's incredible. I know. It's like an edible egg. Upon completing this dungeon, all finished or unfinished quests will disappear. Alright. Well, I want to do some fighting. There's no thing at the top to heal us? I want to do some fighting, but I don't want to necessarily get mollywopped. So, or do I want to finish any quests? Monsters ahead. Figured there'd be some down here. Yes, but they seem weak enough for us to make quick work of. Field battle? Basic controls. Charge attack, dash, hold for quick art, field attack. Wait, field attack is that button? And dodge is that button. That's to play shards. I don't think that's accurate. It's not. They had it backwards on the last screen. Maybe I'll send them a message to let them know that they have it backwards. Press X to attack. Continue pressing X to... or will allow you to perform combos. And press circle to dodge.
Let's get to work.
Oh, I got a perfect dodge on you, baby. What? Mr. Ratlane.
On my blade.
On my blade. What's happening now? Oh. Well, he looks lovely. Guess that brought their little pal out of hiding. Someone could pose a bit more trouble. Let's look for an opening and deploy our shards. Press R2 for the charge attack. When the gauge is full, you'll be able to do that, and it allows you to go and take advantage when you launch your shards.
Artwork best on this enemy.
So,
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
alright. I did not do what I thought I was going to do. There we go. Now we got the stun. Now we can deploy the shards. Alright, we get advantage to start with, and we get a little extra right off the start, or the top, or the stot. Command battle. Battle progresses in turns, and a character can act once their portrait reaches the left of the bar. Did they change it? They did change it. They changed it from the first one. The first one, there was a meeting in the middle. Allied units seem to be on the left, I think, unless I'm going crazy. And enemy units were on the right. And this is interesting. I think I prefer it this way. I didn't love the other one because you couldn't exactly tell. You could get a rough idea. This is good. I think this is the right change. Next character will act. AT bonus, grant a boon, recover, blah, 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 blah. L2 to view the turn order. When your turn comes up on the battle order, use left to move around freely within the blue circle. Press X for normal attack. You can change targets. Can and can't attack. Oh, and it tells you there with a number. 1, 2, and 3. That's cool.
We should go on the attack.
Alright, what kind of crafts do you got for me? Press R1 to use crafts. Attacking or taking damage raises CP, which can then be used to perform a variety of crafts. Some crafts are highly effective when attacking from the side or the back. Crafts differ from character to character and are learned via leveling up. Well, I don't think Magma Slash is going to be overly effective, but Coin Bullets might actually work. Alright, I'm going to try to hit him from the backside here.
Think fast.
Get him!
We'll win.
Great. The hate has been up. SCLMs are activated upon making contact with a party member. Move next to your ally. Take advantage of the Zifa shard system by overlapping Zifa users' shard fields. You can activate high-level link moves. That's true. After attacking with an SCLM active, your partner will perform a follow-up attack. Certain shard skills will activate more frequently if the SCLM link is maintained after the initial attack. If you activate a craft or art while an SCLM is active, your partner's power will increase. Alright, what do you got for us?
Going all in!
The Silvery Cross, the Sword Orthus, the Lohengrin, the Kaleidio Fencer. I'm going to do this one.
Don't stop now, Elaine!
Now! Steel yourself!
That was a lot of damage. And we got healed from that? What? That was slick. I like that a lot. Alright, recover EP and HP at the charging stations. Very nice. There are also high-grade charging stations that function as workshops and shops. Oh, neat. Change party leader with L1.
Here goes!
Got it. Alright, guys and gals. And you handled yourself better than I would have thought. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? We're going to use the device. We're going to recover HP and EP, but if we wanted to do full recovery and let our enemies revive so we can continue to fight, we can do that. That's a nice addition, too.
That hits the spot.
Right now, I'm just going to recover, and we're going to smack these little pots here. We get some Sepith for it and whatnot. Anyway, guys and gals, that's probably going to do it for our episode right here on Valentine's Day, right here on Valentine's Day, on the release day of The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2. Been having a lot of fun. We got a lot of the storyline done leading up to this point. I will probably do a couple of more episodes as a follow-up. I will go back and I will finish this quest chain that we started, the side quest, and we'll do that. And then we'll come back down here and actually advance the main quest. I think once I do that, if it all works out timing-wise, that'll be where we stop until we actually come back here naturally. And when we come back here naturally, I'm going to essentially replay to this point, but using my save game file from the first game getting beaten. So we can get over whatever advantages and whatever like storyline decision plots and things that we've done. So that's going to be the plan, the goal, the hope, the dream. And then we'll also, I will probably do the recap up to that point as well. So I'm going to guess 2 more episodes in, and then the next one will be quite a bit later on, and we'll do a full recap of the events that have taken place in the series up to that point. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, I hope you got a chance to grab the game yourselves and play it and check it out and enjoy. And, well, happy Valentine's Day. And we'll see you next time with more The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2. Until then, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.